Mick, give us the wash up from the GWS game. It looked like a pretty positive evening for you guys.
Yeah, successful first away trip. It was good. It was a heated battle at times. I think the contested game swung around a little bit in the first three quarters, but then the group really closed the game out well. So yeah, we feel like we learned a little bit around the ball, just having a bit better balance around contest. But then yeah, I think our team is slowly improving our team defence, and it's going to be a work in progress for the season. But yeah, we've come out of that game really healthy, happy with where the group's at, and ready for the next challenge against the Bulldogs this week.
How well's Kate Hall going? That first quarter was pretty special.
Yeah. I mean, she's had a really good off-season. Really enjoyed the opportunity to lead this group. Such a powerful player, and complements that with her skill, and yeah, to have that flexibility to play a little bit through the midfield, and yeah, to know where the goals are in the forward line. She's a handy player to have, but yeah, she's really enjoying her footy at the moment.
You've touched on it a bit previously, but the leadership role, how has she enjoyed sort of stepping into that, and do you think that's sort of showing in her footy as well?
Yeah, I think she has such great will to win for personally, but then to see the team succeed as well. I think the opportunity to lead and inspire the group is something that's just sort of coming naturally to her, and yeah, she's thriving with that opportunity, and well supported by Hanksy, Lib and Ree, and I think because of her connection and relationships with the team, they're really enjoying playing footy with Kate, and it's been enjoyable so far. So hopefully we'll keep that going.
2-0 is a great start on paper. Have you been pretty happy overall with how it's been going so far?
Yeah, I think pleased with where the group's at. Like there's 9 months off between seasons, so still trying to fine tune and evolve with our game style, and we've got some new players coming in, and still just trying to get that right dynamic. But probably really pleased with our stability up forward. Still working through our best mix as a midfield group, and it's really competitive for spots in our back line. So I feel like the team's in a good spot, and each week we'll bring a different challenge. So we'll just make sure we're ready for that.
Winning by some big margins as well. That's sort of scaring a few others, I assume. Can you go through unbeaten this year?
Oh, I think every team would like to win every game. We certainly go out to try and win every game. There's some really strong competitive teams in this comp, and you just got to be ready every week. We've got Bulldogs this week. There's a great rivalry between the two clubs that have been pioneers for women's footy, and it's the 10th year of the Hampson Hardeman Cup, and we've both won that a couple of times each, I think, since AFLW started. So look, that's our next challenge, and we'll be going to Casey for our first trip there this season to try and get 4 points.
How important is the Hampson Hardeman Cup, and being able to acknowledge those pioneers, I guess, of women's footy? Yeah,
I think two great pioneers of the women's game that have paved the way for what we have now, and it's exciting to hear what might be in the future for the next generation of players as well. So it's a great opportunity to acknowledge their contribution, and the many other pioneers that were around a similar era. And I think it's a cup that our group holds dear because of what Bulldogs and Melbourne have done together to help create a platform for AFLW to exist. So we'll be looking forward to putting on a good game and competing well on Saturday.
Casey Fields, you mentioned. Nice to get back home, I guess, in round 3.
Yeah, look, Icon was great for round 1 to be able to play the season opener there, but Casey has been a bit of a fortress for us, and a ground we love playing at, and the facilities are great out there. So our group has trained a bit during the pre-season out there, so we'll be excited to play there in front of the local fans.
What have you made of the Bulldogs so far this season?
Yeah, I mean, watching back, I haven't seen any games live, but watching back, they're a strong contested team. They're getting plenty of the footy. They'll create opportunities to score. I don't think that's been a problem. And then if you go slow and allow their defence to get set, then they're a hard team to score against. So look, we'll have to be on our game to win our fair share of footy, and then we'll have to move the ball well to limit their defence. But we're expecting a heated game, and looking forward to the challenge.
Where's the main areas of improvement that you want to see out of your group over this week, and I guess sort of pushing forward as well? Yeah,
I think probably the first half over the last couple of weeks, we've leaked early goals, and we just like to be a bit more organised earlier, and we want teams to earn their goals rather than through mistakes or just being unorganised. So probably sharpen up on our team defence, and continuing to be consistent with our contest. We think our offence is sort of flowing off the back of those, so we'll continue to invest in those areas, and try and be as hard to play against as we can be.
Anyone back this week? Paxi a chance?
Yeah, no, Paxi, we've got our final training session tonight, but things are tracking really well. She should just be able to tick off her last little bit of rehab at training today and get through full training. So we look forward to welcoming her back. It's a bit weird, she hasn't missed a game, so it'd be nice to have her back. Megan Fitzsimon probably still a week away. We'll learn a bit more tonight, but yeah, it's nice to have a bit of stability in the team, and yeah, the depth is creating some good competitiveness to keep driving performance.
Most of us know already, I guess, but what does Paxi add in your eyes to the team?
Yeah, I think her running power is really important. The metres gained and territory she takes with the ball, her ability to win contested possession, drive through stoppages and contest. I think there's the football element, but then also the spiritual element. She means a lot to the group. She has a great balance of competitiveness and calm. She's a good problem solver and can think her way through situations, and she's also a good leveller during games. You know, if people are getting a bit worked up, or she can help them navigate through that on game day, and just a great leader for us to have. So fortunate she's on our team, and yeah, looking forward to welcoming her back.
Be a few D's fans across the road here on Friday night. Do you expect some on Saturday as well?
Yeah, I think it's a great time for the club and really exciting for the boys to be able to play at the G tomorrow night in a semi-final. That'll be a heated game, and hopefully they get the result they deserve. And then yeah, it'd be nice if the fans want to celebrate a weekend of football and come to Casey on Saturday afternoon. But no, the club's in a great spot at the moment, and certainly wish the boys all the best for tomorrow night.